Hello everyone, welcome to the task 34 video submission. So in this video we will be programming the invoice page. So previously we showed a basic manually made HTML invoice page that we used CSS, and we entered all the data manually. So over here we will now be programming so that we have the buyer's name, product details as the name, the level, the price, and whether it's been paid or not. And yeah, let's get into it right now. So to recap what we've done so far, we've created a sign in, sign up, a user profile, edit profile, product registration, a search, advanced search, a watch list. We created a cart, we created a payment payment gateway as well. And then this is one of the final steps after the payment gateway in our card. We display the invoice. You also can see the invoice in the program history section. So yeah, let's get into it right now. Yes, first let's look at what it looks like. So here we have made this purchase. So let's go to purchase history. We have made the purchase for this Cisco networking. So let's go and check that. So this is one order in itself. So we'll go and check the full invoice. So it says paid by pay here. The invoice number, the date it was made. So as you can see, it was 2 days ago. Our product page. Then we have this is the username. Okay, 2 test3 test3. So I've used the first name and last name as test3, so it shows test3. Then those details, the name, description, product level, price, subtotal, and the fee as well. So the total paid. You can print our invoice as well. As you can see, it comes out nicely. Get the landscape as well. So cancel, go back to dashboard. So that is it for the invoices. So let's start with the programming. So first, we have a process that goes on. First, to save the invoice. So we'll first look at the invoice in itself. So when our payment is going through from our dashboard, we actually have, once the pay here goes through, we have post save invoice. So we'll get into that first. So save invoice. As you can see, we make sure the session is active, and the buyer has logged in, and then we fetch the cart items for the product. As you can see, it's all PP, so P for product. Then we make sure that the cart is not empty. Then we go to the database and get the city, because we need to calculate the delivery fee. So as you can see, 200 or 500 based on the city. We get the total amount, then we get the date, get the standard, year, month, date, and so on. Then we insert the order, so it says insert into order, and we create an order. Then we insert the invoice, so we have a new table called insert into invoice, so it inserts into the invoice, and then we insert the items into the invoice. So, and then finally, once everything is done, we empty the cart. So let's look at the invoice. So in invoice, again, we have to make sure we are logged in, and then we fetch the invoice from the database from the invoice table. Order ID is as such. If not, it says invoice not found or unauthorized access. Then we have our info that we get. So that is our information, the user information, use first name, last name, email, mobile, the phone numbers, or any other relevant information, the city. So we can go back and check information from here. test3@gmail.com. So let's go back to our code. Yeah. Then we have the body or the structure of the invoice that we showed previously. We have a button for the print. We have used the SVG, scalable vector graphic. But over here, this is where we start to add other information. So there's not much, as you can see. It's just this, this section, total paid, amount paid, and this, and the order invoice number as well as the date. So first we come across the header, it says invoice, and it says invoice, and we get the order ID number, and then we also get the date, come to our address. So it gets via email, via mobile, via line 1, so should be the city or the address line 1. So we have not, as you can see, we have not given this user an address. So let's go and add that right now. So let's go to buyer, go to my profile, open it in the next one. Let's go to purchase history, go back to invoice. Let's go here. Somewhere, somehow. So does it say somewhere, somehow? Yes, it says somewhere, somehow in line 1. So we can go down, save changes. It says Germany, Berlin. Berlin. So yeah, as you can see, it gets updated nicely. So this is the programming part. So we have fetched all the data and given it to these variables via user and whatnot, and that's what gets used up here via line 1, line 2, city name. So that actually happens in the save invoice section. We get that all, fetch all those details and give it relevant variables, and we use those variables in our invoice.php. Yeah, then we have paid here. Then we can just the format. So as you can see, we just have to get the invoice subtotal, delivery fee, and so on. So that is all for the invoice. It's quite simple. We just have to add the missing links and connect all this together. Yeah, so that is it for the invoice section of our